The sudden death challenge is here, and that of course means you guys need the best decks in order to crush this thing easily, and this is a good one because it's only 6 wins, you get a lot of gold, a lot of rewards, and you only have 3 losses, so you want to make sure you have a very good deck. We're going to go over not 1 but 2 really powerful decks that you should use. The first deck is going to be the Goblin Drill Skeleton King deck with the Cycle, and then the second deck is going to be Splash Yard with the Skeleton King, because these graveyard decks, the Skeleton King decks, they're incredibly powerful. All it takes is one decent push, you could take the entire tower and win the game. Not to mention, but defensively, they have a lot of fantastic answers. You also have Fireball, you have the Poison, you have some big spells to really counter the Elixir Pump if you get anyone that's going with it. Both of these deck links will be down below in the description. I do recommend that you guys stick around for the battles today because, of course, you want to know what you're doing when you're playing with these decks, and we're going in with the Goblin Drill deck for game number 1. So here we are in game number 1. Let's go with the Fire Spirit first play. It's always a good move. We're going in with the Goblin Drill as well, and we also toss down the Dark Goblin here. Not going to be able to easily kill the Princess, but the Dark Goblin will get on that tower. We see the Ice Wizard coming in. Let's go ahead, go with our Infernal Tower. So we see the Princess, Ice Wizard, Valkyrie. We're going with the Infernal Tower here. We're going to take a couple hits, but of course, that really quick action-packed start gonna be fantastic. Let's go in with the Skeleton King. Let's go in with the Skeleton Army, baby. That is gonna be really, really good, right? Not only is the Skeleton King going to absolutely annihilate all of this stuff and get a ton of different skeletons, we're also going to be able to hopefully push up here and get a big push going. So the Valkyrie's going to get the wall breakers. Unfortunately for us, we're going to hopefully be able to pop the ability here, keep this Dark Goblin alive for a little bit longer. We're going to Fireball the Princess. We do not have any real great answers to the Goblin Barrel other than the Skeleton Army. So we're going to be able to get a really nice Skeleton Army down, though. We see the Rocket come down. That's going to be a flawless defense right there. The Rocket does do some work, right? Let's go ahead, go in with our Goblin Drill and the Wall Breakers. He cannot Valkyrie that. They're both going to get... The Princess shoots him! Holy cow, that's clutch for him. Let's go in with this. Let's go in with a Dark Goblin. We see the Ice Wizard come down. We're also going to go ahead and Fire Spirit. We're also going to go ahead and Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army is so clutch, but he's got the Zap. That's actually going to counter us really well for him. Not going to lie. We see the Princess come down. Dark Goblin's going to kill her if he is not careful. Oh, the Skeletons do save the Princess, unfortunately for us. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. What we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to go in with the Infernal Tower high. We're expecting to see the Valkyrie. We're going to go in with the Dark Goblin here. Hopefully, we're able to kill that Princess. Beautiful. Let's go into the Fireball. Let's see. We see the Valkyrie. We're going to go ahead and let that get cooked up. He's probably going to Goblin Barrel, in which case we just keep on cycling so he cannot get a break. The Rocket comes down. The Goblin Barrel's following. He does not see that. Okay, we get the kill there. Wall Breakers hopefully will connect. That could be game over. The Wall Breakers connect. The Goblin gets the stab. Fireball comes down. He pretty much had a counter, and it doesn't matter. We should be able to get the nice win here with the Goblin Drill spawn. Good game, sir. Thank you for playing. He really did have a hard counter. We were able to get it done, though, and you can see why this deck works, right? If you get the good cycles going, you can get a lot of damage, and that Goblin Drill really is fantastic in the current meta. So that was deck number 1. Now we're going to get a big win with deck number 2. This one, once again, it's a lot of fun to play. Super powerful in the meta because, of course, the splash damage defensively is fantastic. The Skeleton King, the 2 Elixir Graveyard, alongside the other Graveyard in this deck, it can oftentimes be a lot to handle. So we actually are going to do one more battle after this because these are such quick games. I really do like, by the way, the Baby Dragon Graveyard push. It's a very powerful combo. The Baby Dragon can tank for the tower, and meanwhile, the Baby Dragon, obviously, it's pretty tanky, so that's going to be a good amount of tankage going on. Let's go ahead and see what this guy's got going on, first of all. He's got 2 buildings in this deck. Very interesting to see. We're going to go with our Skeleton King in the back, not because it's anything too crazy going on, but simply because, look at all these tombstones down, guys. He is going to get maxed out in the Graveyard ability here, so we're going to be able to get a really solid amount of damage down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and poison right here, and then we're going to be able to hopefully pop the ability, make sure he maybe poisons on defense for that, and then the Baby Dragon will tank enough to maybe get some damage here. Either way, our poison's chipping down that tower in a good way, as you see there. I mean, we did a ton of damage there, guys. That was what we like to see. So let's go with the Ice Wizard. Let's go in with the Barb Barrel here. We're going to try and kill that miner as quick as possible so the Ice Wizard can maybe just hold off. There we go. We're going to go with another Skeleton King in the back. Rinse and repeat. This deck is going to be a lot of free wins. A lot of people are going to be trying crazy stuff, but you really don't need a whole lot in this challenge. So once again, I mean, all you need is 1 tower, so the poison chip will certainly add up, and if he doesn't have a way of directly doing damage to our towers, this dude's going to be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is going to panic. He's going to need to go in and hopefully overcommit. So what we can do here is use the Skeleton King ability, absolutely absolutely crush that 4 elixir Tesla. We're going to be able to get easy poison value there. He has the NATO poison. He's got all sorts of answers. It's just not going to be enough, guys, and we still have the baby dragon tanking. So this graveyard, even if it doesn't get too much damage, if it gets any damage at all, that is super helpful for us. Ice Wizard will be able to counter that baby dragon. We're going to be able to go in with a barb barrel here, so he's just going to need to apply more pressure. Let's see if we can tornado. Okay, he's going to barb barrel himself. Not too bad, not too bad. We're going to go into the Skeleton King right here. We're going to go in with a Skeleton King ability just so he has to spend elixir. The miner's coming down. We're going to continue to poison. Probably could have hit the Ice Wizard, but that is honestly all good. We're going to hopefully tornado this baby dragon in so the Ice Wizard can splash. Ice Wizard does go down. Let's go ahead and go with our barb barrel here on defense. We're going to be able to go in with just some defensive cards here. I'm not going to try anything crazy. We have the lead. We're playing well, and that's all it's going to take to get the fattest win you've seen today. Let's go. We are obviously defending fine. It's a really easy deck to play overall, I would say. All it is, biggest thing, don't send naked graveyards with just a poison. You need a graveyard. You need something tanking for that graveyard, and really good opponents are going to be able to distract whatever's coming at the bridge, potentially hold it at the bridge, and then their tower can help kill the skeletons. If anything, once that tower is distracted, guys, then you're going to be able to get your towers down. Then you're going to be able to get the easy wins. Let's go ahead and head into another match. Good luck. You're going to need it. We see the tombstone. We could 100% poison this, and honestly, we're going to. Even though they probably have graveyard themselves, all good. Let's see what's going on here. I doubt they have the Skeleton King version, but even if they do, I'm feeling pretty confident here. Let's go in with the Skeleton King. Let's take that out. We see the poison. What we're going to do here, since that poison just came down on offense, we're going to be able to go in with the graveyard and a baby dragon and check this out, guys. We're going to be able to Skeleton King over here. Going to need to see a tornado. The baby dragon coming down for the right side. Going to be somewhat viable, but obviously that Skeleton King on the left is also going to do an insane amount of damage, or at least require a good amount of elixir on defense. So let's go into the Ice Wizard here on defense. Says the well played. I appreciate that. Let's go in with the tombstone here on the miner. We actually catch it, which is really, really clutch. I did not expect to catch that. And so we know they have the poison. We know they have some decent answers to us. Definitely not ideal by any means, but 100% going to be possible in order to win this. Let's go ahead and go in with the Skeleton King and graveyard. We know that they have that poison, so what we're going to hope for is that they poison one of these two things really early, and then we can maybe get a good amount of damage. So we see the poison come down on that graveyard. We're going to be able to Skeleton King ability. He does not get it down. The baby dragon's going to get some chip. Well, let's go ahead and relax a second. We do have the lead because of that poison. It was pretty nice. Let's go in with the tombstone here, guys. Actually, let's go ahead and Ice Wizard this. We're going to cycle to another graveyard, hopefully before they're able to get the poison back and cycle, potentially. Even if we just get a couple chip damage, even if we just force out a bunch of elixir, I would say both of those situations are 100% worth it. And right here, we do actually get some great poison value, so we are maintaining the lead. If they go with the miner on our tower, once again, we can just 100% Ice Wizard and take that out. So we're going to see the poison coming down. We're going to hopefully go in with another graveyard and Barb Barrel graveyard. It's 7 elixir, really effective push. The Barbarian Barrel going to need to be dealt with here. That comes down. Let's go ahead and NATO this baby dragon and barb away. We're going to be able to hopefully also do some damage there. Let's go with the Skeleton King on defense here. We're also going to go ahead and Ice Wizard. This person is poison chipping us down. It's not going to be as effective though as ours, I don't think, because we are getting that baby dragon splash. We're getting that graveyard hit every once in a while. We see the nice NATO come down. Let's go ahead and graveyard this. They did go with the poison on offense, so this is going to be a really effective push here. We're going to be able to hopefully NATO everything in so the baby dragon splashes. That's that splash we're looking for. That's going to be game over, guys. They are not going to be able to hang this deck with the poison, with the graveyard. It is going to be one of the most effective decks you can use. Let's go ahead and just graveyard just to make them freak out, right? We have the tornado in order to finish that off. I think the poison's going to go, but no, poison takes the whole thing. Holy cow. Easy game. Much love. Thank you so much for playing, Mari. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are getting a better understanding of how to play these decks. So we're going to get one more win up in here with this Goblin Drill deck, and then we're going to call it a day. Tons of fun, though. I really do enjoy sudden death. I'm excited for the challenge. Always fun to play in. And as you see here, I mean, we're playing in just a tournament right now for fun. But you guys should be able to use Skeleton King, right? I believe you can make your own decks. Here we are. We're in the final game. We see the Hunter come down. We're actually going to Dark Goblin this just to chip away at these bats. We could have gone to the Fire Spear here. I think that would have been actually quite effective. We see the log. We see the Ice Golem. Holy cow, there's a lot coming in right now. We also see the Fireball. I think we're going to be able to tank all of that, though. Nice. Really not too bad, honestly. We're going to go with a skeleton army here. We're going to be able to go in with our Goblin Drill and our Fire Spirit. And now, since he just logged, the Dark Goblin's going to get insane value. We can also Wall Breakers. This could be incredibly effective. If the Skeleton King can tank, the Fireball comes down and does save him. But the Dark Goblin's going to be actually a menace over here. Does the Dark Goblin survive all of this? It doesn't. We do kill the Skeletons, though. We have the lead. Place your Hunter. Give me that Fireball value. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's go into the Fire Spirit. Let's go into the Fireball. Hunter's going to stop for a second, get fireballed in the face. We're going to potentially see the Wall Breakers coming in. Let's go into the Skeleton King. Hunter's going to get maybe one hit. Not the end of the world, though, honestly. Let's go in with this. Let's go into the Wall Breakers. Are we going to see a log? We do, but the Miner is going to tank. Sorry, the Goblin Drill is going to tank. The Wall Breakers do unfortunately go down, but the Bats will start to get hit up. That is honestly not too bad. Those Goblins in the back, by the way, doing work, baby. The Hunter gets fireballed into the Skeleton King. Holy cow, guys. We're going to probably see Bats. Maybe. The log comes down. No, Dark Goblin. No, he does go down. All right, we really actually have to clean this up because, I mean, he is getting some good chip damage here. All right. Let's calm down, buddy. Let's calm down. Let's go in with the Fire Spirit. Do we see the log? We probably will. Not bad. All right, let's go ahead and fireball that. Hunter should get hit. Bam. Nope, not at all. Let's go into the Dark Goblin, though. I'm feeling okay. The Miner chip is adding up, certainly, over time. Let's go into the Goblin Drill. We see the log. We're going to see a Miner guaranteed coming in. Nice. Okay, so that's actually clutch. Because we went in with the Goblin Drill, he was not able to go in himself, and we're getting that guaranteed damage because Goblin Drill's busted. We all know it. We all know it, man. Let's go in with that. The Infernal Tower was huge there because obviously he just went with a ton of stuff. Let's go in with our Skeleton King. Let's go into our Dark Goblin. He did just log, so Goblin Drill here is going to be super effective. We're going to hopefully be able to also fireball. Nice. We're going to hit an Ice Golem. We're going to hit a Hunter. We're going to hit all sorts of stuff. The Skeleton King ability doesn't come down, unfortunately, though. Let's go in with all of this. He tosses the Fireball down. I don't know if he's going to be able to fully defend those Wall Breakers. He's going to. Unfortunate. We need to keep getting the Fireball spam. I think that's going to be very, very clutch. Let's go in. We're getting crazy good Fireball value. Nice. Dark Goblin, you want to lock? Oof. Almost getting the lock, guys. That was very close. Let's go in with, okay, he went a little early with that Fireball. Let's go into the Dark Goblin now. Let's go in with the Goblin Drill. I am feeling quite good about this. Gonna give him insane log value. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. The Dark Goblin's getting that chip. We're gonna be able to, since he logged the other stuff, he's not able to log the Goblin Drill. It's gonna make him lose this game, guys. I don't think he understands that. All of this coming in, I'm not worried. We're gonna Goblin Drill on defense here just to make sure we can defend. We're gonna go into the Skeleton King. We're gonna cycle a Fireball. We're gonna cycle one more ability, or even the Fireball even honestly would work. Let's go in with our Skeleton Army. Let's go in with our Goblin Drill. The log comes down. The Miner's not going to get nearly enough damage, guys. We're going to be able to Fireball. It's going to be a good game. It was a close one. He definitely had some good cycles. But you can tell, even though we didn't play that perfectly, our deck is the better deck. Straight up, GG's. Thanks for playing. So 2 super effective decks. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We got some big videos planned, so I hope you stay tuned. Have a fantastic day. Master Diddy-san, out.